and I'm interviewing Gerard Butler, but his manager makes me stand behind him and
So he
further
seems
away
taller?
from the camera
So he seems
because he's a
taller?
midget. He's like he's not big at all,
Yeah.
Gerard Butler, but he's supposed to be this big muscle man, this big big Hollywood superstar.
I don't know if I've told this story before, but this happened with Sunil Gavaskar post-match. I don't know if you remember if you were commentating in this game, Kolkata Knight Riders game. Sunil Narayan wins the man of the match. And, Sunny Bhai is pretty cheeky, right? So Sunil Narayan comes and he says, hey, nice first name. Where did you get it from? And Sunil Narayan, as you know, straight-faced, he's got zero expressions.
Yeah.
Right? He turns to, he says, my parents named me after you.
Because he was a legend in the West Indies. I don't know.
He still is. I was with him.
Well, it still is. Yeah.
A few months ago, I'm with him there at the tour in Trinidad, in Guyana. He is not left alone one evening. He has got friends flying in from all the islands. They're locals. They're fourth generation Indians. They're just people coming. There's dinners being hosted. He's taking us around. They love him. They tell stories from the 70s, from the 80s. He's a bona fide local legend.
Yeah.
I got so fascinated by just accompanying Sunil Gavaskar in the West Indies because I'd heard all these stories. And you're sitting there at dinner and we're sitting there and, you've got at least my boyhood heroes. There's Sunil Gavaskar, Viv Richards, couple there. For me, cricket started and ended with these three, right, when I was growing up. We're just sitting this side and we're hearing stories from the golden era. And I'm just thinking, you got to pinch yourself and say, I lucked out because even money can't buy this.
No,
right?
100%.
It's like, what value do you put to these two friends sitting, having a go at each other, telling stories? And here I am with my childhood hero, the opposite end of the world. It just feels surreal sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's how do you get
it's
that
incredible,
respect
isn't it?
in another place?
Yeah, it is. It's incredible, and that's the privilege that we have now. I think is you're the same in the job that you do, and the job that I get to do. You travel the world. People ask me about my job, and I say I actually don't have a job.
Yeah,
I have a lifestyle that pays.
Yeah,
because that's what it is. I travel the world. I get to talk about something I absolutely love and once did kind of okay. And I get to spend it with, at times, the greats that have ever played.
True.
You pinch yourself sometimes. People also ask about the people you meet. And I say, I met three of the most influential people in world history in the last 35, 40 years. I had met with Princess Diana at Buckingham Palace. I had dinner with Robert Mugabe.
Wow.
And I met Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
In the space of 10 years. And you're just like thinking, wow, and those three people go down in history, some for wrong reasons.
Yeah.
But it's one of the privileges we have.
Got to meet Matt Damon. I told that story with the episode with Sundar. Got to meet Matt Damon. Had a 15-minute conversation with him about screenwriting. And he gave me an acting tip that was given to him by Robert De Niro, right? Who he calls Bobby. Right. Of course.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, as one does. And Robert De Niro gives him an acting tip, and I get that acting tip. I've told about 50 of my actor friends that I got that acting tip. I haven't told them what it was. It was like, dude, I was there, right? Because the IPL was there. I was there. I earned it the hard way. I'm not passing it on to you for free.
Actors are funny people, aren't they? I remember interviewing, I'm sideline and I'm interviewing Gerard Butler, but his manager makes me stand behind him and further away from the camera.
So
because he's a midget. He's like he's not big at all, Gerard Butler, but he's supposed to be this big muscle man, this big big Hollywood superstar. And his manager says, "Can you please stand on the other side of the camera?" I'm like, "What?" I said, "I just make Gerard look a bit small." Oh, sweet as mate, no worries. The best thing that happened that day was, and again, it's not one. I hope this is quite a liberal sort of a thing because he's at the toss with the coin. And Danny Morrison, our good friend Danny Morrison, is doing the toss. And he's, I can't remember the two captains, but I'll just make them up for want of a story. And Danny's out there, we're at the CPL and we've got Kyron Pollard here and we've got Dwayne Bravo here. And guess who's at the toss with us? It's the Buttmeister. What? The Buttmeister. Gerard Butler is at the toss. Hollywood actor. But Danny Morrison. It's the Buttmeister. All right, Danny. Thank you very much.
That's great.
Whatever you've... I don't know.
You obviously know a lot more than we do about
Correct.
young Gerard. Yeah.
I know. Oh, honestly, we lost it.
I love Danny.
Yeah.
He's another one of the nice guys from New Zealand. He's a good friend of mine. I've traveled with him, been around with him. Danny's two people, by the way, right?
Oh, yeah.
Danny's the guy you see on air who's like, get in there, son, come on, get up. Right? And then there's the guy who is off air and who's just saying, how's it going, man? What's up?
Well, you can't be that way the whole time. You cannot be Danny Morrison on air
Yeah.
all your life, or you will burst a foo-foo valve and you'll be done by the age of 35. You know, that's it for you.
But was he like that when he was playing, though? How was he?
Always a little bit mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, always. Pagal,
Yeah.
Just always a little bit mad, you know. But that's why we love Danny.
For many more stories like this, join me on 22 Yarns, a Spotify original.